Most of us think our groove sounds like this, but the reality is for a lot of us, it actually sounds like this. That's the exact same groove, but my left hand is sabotaging the feel of the groove. And if that sounds like your grooves, don't worry, you're not alone. And more importantly, it's not a talent issue, it's a lack of care. It's a lack of commitment to working on your weak hand. So in this lesson, I'll teach you 3 grooves that will not only expose your weak hand, but more importantly, teach you how to improve it. Teach you how to make your grooves sound better, give your grooves the dynamics and the texture they deserve, and instantly sound better and more professional on the kit. So let's get started. All right, now each one of these grooves is designed to help you practice control with your weak hand, but they all involve different nuances that we'll get into groove by groove. First things first, we have a little prerequisite. Before we start the first real groove, you need to be able to do this. It's just alternating 16th notes, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, but you're gonna keep the left hand on the snare the entire time, and I want it to be as quiet as possible, nice and slow, 70 BPM. And don't move your left hand over to the side. Try to keep it as close to the middle, to the sweet spot as possible. Goal tempo on this is 100. All right, now let's get started on our first real groove. Very similar to that, but we're going to involve a diddle. Remember, each one of these grooves, it's not just can you make your left hand quiet. It involves different little aspects to make sure that you can control your left hand and bring texture to your groove. So let me play the groove for you real quick and then I'll break it down. So like I said, very similar to our prerequisite groove, but you can hear there's a diddle in there. We've got some accents, so it's not just ghost notes. We've got 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, E and a, 4 E and a. So we have that diddle, or 2 30-second notes, but we also have accents and ghost notes. So this gives us 3 total textures. Accent, ghost, diddle. Let's give it a shot, 70 BPM. And there's 2 major things I need you to focus on with this groove. 1, the diddle. Make sure that it's an actual diddle, that it's 2 notes, not a buzz, not a, I think it's 2. Maybe it was 3, 4, hold on. No, give me a sec. No, I got it. No, it's one of these. It needs to be 2 notes every time. The other thing is make sure that the contrast between your ghost notes and your accents is massive. Ghosts stay under 2 inches. If you can get them down to 1 inch, that'd be fantastic. And then the accents are loud and powerful. All right, goal tempo on this one, 100 BPM. And yes, you have to do this with me. This isn't the Matrix. You can't just be like, oh, I watched this on the couch and now I know Kung Fu. And as you can tell already, I'm not just going to teach you grooves that are boring exercises. I want these to be grooves that, yes, they will develop your left hand. Yes, you do have to practice them like they're exercises, but these are practical grooves that you could use right now. All right, moving on to groove number 2. Come on, I love this groove. This is the one from the intro. It's just such a practical groove, but there's so many little elements that, as I showed you in the intro, can make it sound terrible if you don't give the left hand care and attention. So let's break it down nice and slow. We've got 1 E and a 2. Okay, right there, just right there, there's already a skill that we have to work on. 2 ghost notes in a row, but the first one goes by itself, 1 E, then the next one goes with the hi-hat, and. So ghost with the left, but you're not really ghosting the right hand. That all by itself is actually quite difficult. So we've got 1 E and a 2 E and a. Oh, we just had 2 ghosts, now we have an accent. So we're doing this with our left hand, we keep going. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. That's the tough part right there. That right there, ghosting into a backbeat, a 4. Not easy whatsoever. We keep going. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now we have a buzz stroke. Put this whole thing together, nice and slow. Let's go 60 BPM for this one. That was the third take of that one. Actually, I did it okay on the first take, but then I looked at the camera to say, this is tough, and it all fell apart. And then it became this thing of like, oh my gosh, can I speak and say this? Not easy whatsoever. All right, goal tempo on this one is 105. Don't ask me why it's not 100 or 110. I tried it at 100, I was like, it's a little laggy. Tried it at 110, I was like, that's a little difficult for the left. Come on, you play that in the bridge of a song, everyone's gonna be like, what is that? And be like, just do your job. Oh, it's so good. All right, now our last groove is without a doubt the most advanced. It's the most difficult, but oddly enough, it's the easiest to understand. You're just gonna loop 6 notes in a row that you probably already know. I'm sure you already know a paradiddle diddle. If you don't, MikeSlessons.com, I'm just saying, 7-day free trial, it's not a big deal. But it's not a right hand lead paradiddle diddle, it's a left hand lead paradiddle diddle. So left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right. What makes this so difficult is kick playing at the same time as ghost notes. That's not easy at all. Your left hand needs to put in very little effort to do that, while your right foot or your lead foot is putting in a lot of effort to make a nice solid kick sound. So you're having to do a lot of effort on the right side of your body and very little effort on the left side of your body. All right, so left hand lead paradiddle diddle. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right. Kick is gonna be 1. Let's try this one a little slower, 50 BPM. I wish I could be there when you first try this. Not because I would laugh, well, I would laugh, but I would laugh with you, not at you, because I know how difficult that is going to be. Getting that left hand down, just playing kick and left hand together at the same time is already difficult. But doing it with force on your right hand and then keeping that left hand down, at least if you're anything like me, pure sloppy jalopy. All right, let's try it at goal tempo, 80 BPM. I don't know if I'll be using any of the front camera for that groove because that was a little stressful in the jaw to ear region. I didn't look my best during that groove, but that's how you know a groove's good, is when it messes up your face. All right, YouTubers, so I hope you had an absolute blast with this lesson, and know that just watching this lesson, I mean, that's great, but that's not the same as just deciding, okay, I'm gonna sit down on the kit and I'm really gonna care about my left hand. That's what it always comes down to, is giving it care and really listening, recording yourself, listening back, and just seeing, could that left hand be lower? Could it be more dynamic? Could it be more textured? If you give it care and attention like you probably have to everything else in your drumming, I promise you it will get so much better, and your grooves and your fills will sound a ton better. So have fun with these grooves, be patient with yourself, and please leave all of your questions and comments below. I will answer them as soon as possible. But for now, go practice.